fuel injectors 20 miles out of town.
There's a quarter tank left. I'll see you when I'm down to fumes.
The kid's some kind of wonder baby. 6 months old, he already knows how to count. I think it's counting. It's hard to tell through all the drool.
I thought you didn't want kids, that you were afraid.
I was. But then I found out that sometimes things we don't want are the things we need the most.
Yeah, well, what I need is a promotion to get me out of this uniform.
I worry about you, partner. Being a cop's a job, not a way of life.
My father was a detective. I've got 3 brothers and 2 uncles with gold shields. This wasn't a choice. It's a birthright.
Later, Holiday. Run the plates.
Officer?
License and registration.
I must have got caught on that downhill grade. Sometimes you get that momentum going and it's
Just
hard
give
to...
me your license and registration.
I must have left my wallet in my other pants. How fast was I going?
We clocked you in excess of 135 miles per hour.
That's impossible. I never topped 120, but I appreciate the warning.
I'm gonna have to cite you.
Look, Officer Westlake. That's a nice name. Truth is, this isn't just a car.
It isn't.
No, ma'am, this is an icon. You don't drive an icon. You bond with it. And, well, sometimes that bond becomes a little more than any one man can handle, and you're not buying any of this.
No, sir, I'm not. Stay in the vehicle till I get back.
I can hardly wait.
He was bonding with his car when it got away from him.
10 points for originality. Tax should be up any second.
Light him up! Gentlemen, we're on the clock.
The streets in the pursuit of justice. Its origins are secret. Its technology, 21st century. Its existence, officially disavowed. But its presence, undeniable. The perfect weapon for an imperfect future. Viper.
Fire in the hole! Go!
What's level 1 security documentation?
That's Metropole equivalent of diplomatic immunity.
This guy's an ambassador or something?
I don't know what the hell he is. Run the plates again.
Okay.
Listen, I'm sorry about feeding you that line before. Truth is, my sister's in the hospital giving birth, and I was just trying to get there before visiting hours, and... Is that necessary?
Step out of the vehicle. Now.
Hands on the car.
You want to tell me what this is about?
We ran your tags. You have the highest security clearance the city can sanction.
I'm impressed. The highest security, huh?
I want to know why.
Believe me, you don't.
Why not?
Because if I tell you, I have to kill you. It was a joke.
Yeah, well, let's see how the rest of your act plays in county detention.
Westlake, we've got a signal 9 in progress.
Armed robbery?
Where?
Main branch Metro Bank. Sounds like all hell's breaking loose. We've got a road, partner.
Hey, wait a second. Where are you going?
I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
Come on, you can't just leave me here. Hey, kid, I'll give you $5 for a paperclip.
The van has arrived right on schedule. Let's move out before backup units can respond.
Officers down. We need at least 5 additional units. On second thought, send everything you've got.
Forget it! Let's go back and wait for backup!
We can't just let him get away.
Westlake! Westlake!
All I'm saying is, it takes a certain type to thrive in a military environment. A primitive, beast-like quality. I don't possess these traits, but I can respect someone like yourself who does. E.g., it's become clear in the last few weeks that you have the natural instincts to excel in the business of destruction.
You got beat up a lot in high school, didn't you?
Define a lot.
He's late again. Grab the .50 caliber and set it on the mount, will you? Is there a problem?
I don't like guns.
I didn't ask you to marry it, Frankie.
Look, automatic weaponry and me, it's just not conducive, okay?
Walk 10 feet and set it on the mount.
Oh, man.
That's it. Just keep your hand away from the firing mechanism.
The what?
I don't even want to hear it.
I do. Blonde or redhead?
Officer Westlake.
Come on. A deviant in uniform. You know, I'm not living right.
What the hell happened here?
Ask the Great White Hunter.
The gun jammed. It could happen to anybody.
Sorry I asked. Look, I know you haven't installed all the systems yet, but we can monitor the police van, right?
Actually, we can tap right into the onboard video feed. Why?
There's something going on downtown.
I'll check it out.
I was just about to test the car's #2 launch unit.
Why they've been misfiring?
The Viper CPU wasn't fully synchronized with the new remote system we installed here at the complex. Communication problem. I think I've worked out the bugs.
Good.
Hey, you guys better come look at this.
My God, it's a slaughterhouse down there.
And until Metropole assigns us a liaison officer, there's not a damn thing we can do about it.
We have to be ready when the call comes. Let's get back to work.
I don't get it. These women kill themselves to get through the academy, spend hours out on the firing range, pump themselves up in the gym for what? Huh? So some 300-pound hype can kick their butt in a dark alley.
Come on, man, let it go, huh? She's been through it.
She's been through it. What about Carpenter? I got no use for a cop that doesn't cover a partner's back.
If you've got something to say to me, say it.
Women got no business out on the line.
Oh, we all belong in the kitchen, is that it?
Or the bedroom.
You wouldn't know what to do with it if you had any.
What's that?
Well, the way I hear it, your wife thought so much of your technique. She ran off with the pool man.
Yeah, well, I didn't get my partner shot to death either, did I?
It doesn't matter how loose or tight the car drives if the weapon systems aren't functioning.
Really?
Really? You take the offensive and defensive capabilities away from that vehicle, and do you know what you've got left? A hot rod.
A hot rod? You know, you might be this Wonder Woman military design genius, okay? But when it comes to high-performance, top-of-the-line automobiles, you don't know a lug wrench from a timing gauge, lady.
Listen to me, you frustrated little motor jockey.
Who are you calling little, Olive Oil?
That's enough. Look, I don't like sitting down here any more than you do. And fighting with each other isn't gonna solve anything.
You're right, Cole. I'm sorry I called you little.
Little motor jockey. All right, I was out of line. I was definitely out of line, I'm sorry. You know, this gang is just stomping all over us. I mean, what the hell are we doing down here?
How long before the Viper's ready to roll?
I still have some sync problems from Viper to base to smooth out in the remote control system. If I pushed, I can have it at 80% in 72 hours.
Frankie?
Mechanical systems are primed and ready. 100%. All it wants is your key in the ignition, and that baby's ready to go zoom.
It doesn't matter how fast we move. The Viper isn't going to hit the street until the local police give it the go.
And if that doesn't happen soon, there's not going to be anything left of this city to protect or serve.
I wanted to talk to you here because it's more secure than the station. I witnessed your handiwork at the gym this morning. You mind telling me what that was about?
Officer Shelton and I had a difference of opinion.
I see. Westlake, I've known you since you were in diapers. Your father and I walked our first beat together 30 years ago.
Sir, if I'm here for a reprimand, I'd like the opportunity to defend myself.
You're not here for a reprimand, you're here for a promotion. Detective?
Detective?
Uh-huh. What do you know about a project called Viper?
It's supposed to be some sort of assault vehicle. We've all heard stories, but nobody takes them seriously.
I suggest you start. We've had the latest prototype for almost a year, and 2 months ago, the feds assembled a team.
A team?
System designer, Ali Farrow, hotshot mechanic, Franklin X. Waters.
What about a driver?
Thomas Cole, CIA-trained security specialist, and their top evasive driver for the diplomatic corps.
These are the latest prototype.
There was an earlier attempt with a different team. The car's original designer, Julian Wilkes, has taken a post in Washington. Waters was then a motor pool officer attached to the project.
How is Viper attached to Metropole?
Feds took over the funding and picked our city as the testing ground. The mayor has serious reservations about allowing a weapon as lethal as the Viper on the street, but after what happened at the bank yesterday, a compromise was reached.
What sort of compromise?
You, Detective Westlake. The council wanted a Metropole liaison officer to work with the team. Your service record has been exemplary.
I'm going to babysit a car?
A car that could change the lives of millions of citizens. Your father would be proud of you, Cameron, And you'd also understand how the death of your partner might create friction among the rank and file. Like that incident at the gym this morning. And this is where you'll rendezvous with the Viper team. Consider this a positive step in your career.
I just had my sights set on something else, sir.
Well, sometimes the things we don't want are the things we need the most.
Yes, sir, I've heard that.
Far enough.
Identify yourself.
I'll give the orders. Set the weapon on the ground.
Not until I know who I'm talking to.
You were sent to make contact with the Viper Project.
Yes.
I need verification. State your name, badge number, and rank.
Cameron Westlake, badge number 881, patrol detective.
Married or single?
What's that got to do with anything?
Answer the question.
I'm getting a little tired of this game. Wrap it up or I walk.
One more question.
What?
You want these back?
Now I understand the level 1 security status. This is unbelievable.
It was built 30 years ago as a central station to a citywide subway system. When the funds ran out, the place was shut down.
Hi, I'm Frankie Waters, chief mechanic.
Frankie's been with us longer than anyone.
Cameron Westlake.
Oh, the one with the handcuffs, huh?
Don't you have something to do?
More often than not, yeah. Why? What's your point?
Do it.
See it.
We've got access to the entire city through a series of tunnels. There's no place we can't be inside of 10 minutes.
How long have you been down here?
Almost 8 weeks. We've been testing systems, warming up tires, and waiting.
For what?
For you. Hi, I'm Allie Farrell, systems engineer.
Hi. I know I'm the new kid around here, but I don't see how this car is going to save my city.
Not this car. This car.
We call this configuration the Defender. Allie, you mind explaining the factory options?
Sure. The side pods house 50 caliber machine guns and missile delivery tubes. Payloads on demand. Explosive, tractor hook, smoke, or gas. There's also a static pulse projector that fires a charge that can disable a target's operating system. Front and rear battering rams, a hologram projector that extends from the roof, vid cam and recording sensors all around. The probe. Self-propelled, loaded with surveillance gear, a laser saw, and other tools.
And we're always working on a few other surprises.
Is the car ready to go?
As ready as it's ever been.
If you follow me, I'll take you to the nerve center. This is where I've been compiling crime file data on this truck driver.
His name is Hanson Decker. The bank vid cam caught a few frames of him. Special Forces vet, combat tours in Iraq, Bosnia, and Cuba. His men are wanted on a dozen similar jobs across the states, including 9 homicides. Pros all the way. They hit each city twice, then disappear before the smoke clears.
Well, I analyzed the other thefts trying to get a fix on his next target, and there's one fact that helps us narrow the list. None of Decker's jobs was less than a $2 million haul. So with that in mind, these are the probable candidates.
Good work.
I doubt he'd want to deal in securities, bonds, or fencing gyms. Just the hard cash targets, Ellie.
Takes are similar, and it's a tough call.
Wait a minute, what are we thinking about? It's staring us right in the face. Metro payroll building, and today's the last day of the month.
Right. County salary checks are cut and cashed, triple the usual money on hand.
I'd call that number one with a bullet.
Maybe.
Check recent police reports for any incidents at the payroll building.
Attempted break-ins, trespassers.
There. Last night, security spotted a man at the gate carrying a video camera. Suspect escaped on a motorcycle.
It's a case in the target.
Payroll company. What's it take? North of 6 million. I ran the place last night. It's a hardwire security system, top of the line, which doesn't matter because we'll blow it up anyways. The rest of the complex is a caretaker situation. A handful of rent-a-cops, a couple of dogs. We blow in through the back wall, we hit the vault hard, and we're history before the alarms are answered. I put us on the edge for 10 minutes.
Make it 8. I don't like it. We took that bank like we owned it. Right, it was a little bit too easy. All I'm saying is maybe we shouldn't push our luck. Another scene like that one outside the bank will have the National Guard on our backs. This job is worth it. When it's over, we clear out. Maybe Denver. We're on a roll, fellas. I say we keep rolling. Besides, who's gonna stop us? Gentlemen, move out. All right.
Westlake, are you sure all the personnel have been cleared out of the payroll building?
I'm sure.
I love this. The adrenaline rush of an impending confrontation, the total body surge of the unknown, it's great. Of course, I wouldn't feel so confident if it wasn't for your experience, Wesley. I mean, the fact that your superiors saw fit to assign you to this unit, well, that speaks volumes about your competence. So, just for the record, how many heavily armed shootouts have you been involved in?
Well, a good officer rarely has to fire a weapon. But counting the bank?
Yeah.
This'll be 2.
Great.
It's Westlake. Give me a status check.
All systems in the green. So far.
Westlake to Viper. Westlake to Viper. Come back, Viper.
This is Viper. You see anything yet?
Nothing.
I'm telling you, this guy's a memory.
This is the logical spot for Decker's next assault.
Sorry, Allie, but I think you're dreaming.
Think again. Decker just turned the corner.
What's happening?
They're moving towards the back wall.
What kind of support?
4 bikes.
Just gets easier and easier. Blow it. What the hell is that?
I'm targeting the truck's engine with a static pulse.
Recharger shows green. You're hot for launch, Cole.
Keep your fingers crossed.
What's that supposed to mean?
Allie, we've got a launch failure here. The 50's out too.
Your backup processor should have engaged. I'll try to reroute power from inactive systems. Just give me a minute.
I don't have a minute.
I don't know what this guy's story is, but get him out of my way.
Decker, this thing's armored.
This better work.
Clear the way, I'll handle this.
Get up, let's go.
Decker's status?
His status? Well, right now he's trying to barbecue me.
Cole, the defender's armor skin won't stand much more heat.
What's wrong with the car? Would somebody please tell me what is going on here?
Just give me another 30 seconds to reboot the firing systems.
Forget it. I'm gonna use my own system. I'm out of here.
What the hell was that?
Did you just jump my car?
I've got a man wounded and the cops on the way. If we don't split now, we're dead.
All right, move out.
You knew all along the Viper wasn't ready.
It was ready. The systems just fell out of sync.
Do me a favor, okay? Don't talk to me. Did you know? Well, all right. What about you?
We all knew. We were tired of watching Decker run wild. If we'd have told you the truth, you never would have put us on the street.
You're damn right.
It was time, Westlake.
For what?
To do something.
I'm shutting it down.
Wait a minute, what?
Until this car is fully operational, this project is grounded.
You can't make that call.
Yes, she can. The project contract gives Metropole authority over the Viper within the city limits.
Yeah, well, what about Decker? This guy's not just gonna fade away, not after what happened today.
We could have been killed. I want that car put through a complete field test.
That'll set us back a week. We wait and you can count on another scene like the bank. Metropole has no other way to deal with Decker, and you know it.
From now on, we go after Decker the old-fashioned way. Besides, if he stays true to form, he's probably already gone.
You know that custom rig of Decker's? It's probably based on a Cyclops diesel running train. Now, there's only a few shops in town that can supply and service that engine. I think it's worth a little
Listen.
recon. What?
You fix the car, we'll plan the moves.
I guess she told you, huh?
Yeah. I'm serious. I think we should check this out. This could lead us right to Decker and his crew.
Give it a rest, Frankie, okay? There's been enough damage done for one day.
Dogs and rent-a-cops?
I swear I don't know what that car was.
I'll tell you what that car was. Bulletproof, fireproof, and fast.
I heard about a vehicle the cops were working on, but nobody's ever seen it.
I saw it jump through a building, and so did you.
Listen, Hanson, we've had a good run here, but it's over.
What?
They've anticipated our target. I say we cross state line now. Find easier hits.
I'm not afraid of some damn car.
Well, you should be. It's the first time anything's ever slowed us down.
Hell, they could send 10 cars. Metropole could send an armed division. Anyone not up to the mission, get out now. The target goes down, even if I have to do it alone. I hope that car does show.
So that's what I'm saying, you know? Hey, it's no skin off your back. Come on, I'll make it worth your while. Where can I find the guy?
At the Venom Club, okay?
All right, okay. Thanks a lot, man. Hey, you know you got a real nice place here? Some throw pillows and stuff? It'll be perfect. Yeah, I know what you mean.
What'll it be?
Mineral water. Domestic. Man, I'm beat. Spent all day trying to scare up some parts from my semi, you know? I got this load of eggs behind a downed engine. If I don't roll by morning, they're gonna need a hazmat squad to deal with the stink, capiche? Yeah, look. I can see your, establishment is popular with truckers. Is there any chance that one of these nights on the road might also drive a Cyclops diesel rig and turn me on as supplier? Huh, Sparky?
Talk to him.
Talk to him?
Yeah, talking to him. Right.
How you doing? Frankie Watson.
This is Decker. You want to see your friend in one piece. Meet me tomorrow exactly 1 mile west, the River Road Junction at noon. Don't be stupid and don't be late.
Just showed up in the message file. Frankie must have given him the email address.
What was he doing out there on his own?
What we should have been doing. I'll get the car ready.
The car stays here. I am not risking this entire project for one individual.
Individual? We're a team, Westlake. Frankie's your partner. Are you willing to lose another one?
Look, my job is to protect that vehicle and its ability to serve the city. We meet with Decker, and we negotiate.
If you're wrong, a man's gonna die.
You're Cole. We've met before. The Metro Bank. You were in uniform. Why is it when the cops lose a battle, they always promote the survivors? Where's the car? I was counting on a closer look.
I want to see Frankie.
This isn't a negotiation.
Then why take a hostage?
Makes the game more interesting.
Why are we here, Decker?
For 25 years, I served in the military. I saw action in half a dozen major conflicts. I can't count how many dead I'm responsible for, and through it all, I've never had a chance to look the enemy in the eye.
Life's a bitch.
Times we live in, laser-guided missiles, computer-programmed assault vehicles. It makes the kill so impersonal.
What do you want?
A trade. Your friend for that silver car. It'll help me complete my business in this town. You'll have 24 hours to deliver it here. If not, you'll have a dead mechanic on your hands.
Do it?
Tracking device is under the truck. Wherever Decker goes, we'll know it.
Good. He gave us 24 hours. He's probably planning another hit somewhere in town. I want the Viper totally operational by nightfall. Lose the remote access capabilities if you have to, but be ready.
You got it.
You can't do that.
Well, you better whip out your citation book, because the car's rolling.
We are not ready for this fight.
We have to be.
The homing device is out of range. We'll pick it up when it reaches city limits.
So what do we got, Ellie?
Well, it's obvious the truck's built out of a deep-grade metal, possibly a titanium alloy.
Which rules out conventional weapons.
So how do we stop this thing?
Pull up the probe's video feed from when we planted the tracking device on the truck.
Replay up?
Every beast has got its weak spot. Usually its belly. Stop. An extra fuel tank. Must feed the flamethrower. An explosive charge there will take them out big time.
So how do we plant the charge?
Rig it to the probe, fly it into position.
It might work, but without testing, the chances of everything going off are about 50-50.
Well, I can live with those odds.
Or die with him.
Work on it, Allie. We've only got a few hours left.
I don't get it. It's almost midnight and Decker hasn't budged in 6 hours.
Maybe you were wrong, Cole. He's not planning a job.
He's on the move.
The only potential target on that route is the payroll company Decker's already hit.
But he left empty-handed. An old soldier might consider that an incomplete mission.
One he's gonna finish tonight.
Let's move.
I'll feed the tracking scanner through the Defender. Stay in touch.
How far?
40 meters, just around the corner.
Ready?
Ready. What the hell?
I want to know how you got this and what you're doing out here.
Big guy gave it to me. Told me he's playing a joke on a buddy. He gave me $100 and told me to drive around here and wait for him.
Cole, Westlake, an intruder alarm just went off at the gold exchange.
Cole! You gotta hear this.
Cole, an intruder alarm just went off a few miles to the east at the gold exchange.
We've been scanned. Decker's there. Let's move.
Looks like we're too late.
Where's Decker now?
I think so. What are we gonna do?
Well, as long as Frankie's a hood ornament, blowing the truck with the probe's no good.
Cole, those shells are starting to shred your armor.
You won't pierce that truck's plating.
I don't plan to. Allie.
Give me a quarter payload and my number 2 launcher.
Won't do much.
It's all I
need. Nice shot.
Now let's kill his engine.
Decker! Throw out your weapon and get out of the truck!
Stay here.
You okay? Yeah. As soon as I scrape the bugs off my teeth, I'll be just fine.
Allie, I thought you said his engine was down.
It was. It must have a backup electrical system.
Westlake, get in the car and drive.
Me?
You! Allie can control the system from base, but you gotta drive.
I'm with you, Westlake. truck. You're headed straight for Metro Hospital.
I can't stop it, Ellie. You're gonna have to blow it before it gets there. Westlake, you copy?
I copy.
Move the car in front of the truck and try and hold it there.
Come on, man. Get me out of these things fast.
Westlake, hold the car as steady as you can.
What?
Move around. Hit the gas and get out of the way.
Got it.
Ellie, lock the probe and arm it.
But you're still on the truck.
Do it. You ready? No! 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 Ellie, blow the probe now!
Look at this. It's criminal. You know, I can't just slap a little bondo on this, okay? I got a week's work here. Look at these scuff marks. It's like you did a major tap dance.
Well, the next time I jump on the car going 80 miles an hour, I'll take my shoes off.
I'd appreciate it.
The FBI picked up some of Decker's men crossing the state line. Most of the take from their jobs in town was recovered.
Well, I'd say we had a pretty good start. How about it, Detective Westlake? You still want to be a real cop?
I might stick around for a while.
You sure?
Well, sometimes the things you don't want are the things you need the most.
I like that.
Do I look really bad?